Fracture is coming out, and you are going to need to know how to play it. So I'm going to give you a brief rundown of the map, and then also take you through some strategies that I think are going to be pretty commonplace once the map actually comes to competitive. If it helps you, subscribe. So we'll start off with what makes the map unique. This right here is the defender spawn. The defender spawn is actually in the middle of the map right here, with attacker spawns on this side and this side. The attackers automatically spawn right here, and then if you want to spawn on the other side, you take this zip line underneath the map over to the other attacker spawn, and you can do that during the buy phase. You can always tell what side of the map you're on by this fracture here. Haha, get it? Because that's the name of the map. Everything on the A side is all like desert and just like no greenery or shrubbery or anything on the A side of the map. And then on the B side of the map, it's actually overrun with greenery. So you'll be able to tell the difference between the two sides literally always. There are also 4 orbs on the map. If you're coming from the attacker side spawn, there is an orb here and there is an orb here. Now, if you're coming from the attacker bridge spawn, there is an orb here and there is also an orb right about here. Now, if you're attacking the B bomb site from default attacker spawn, this is what you see. You walk over this way and there's an orb right here. Now, there is a little tunnel underneath the map that leads all the way to right here. Or you can push up this way to the bottom of this little platform area. But this is going to be a very exposed way to push, as there's like 1,000 angles you have to look at. You got to look there, 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 you got to check this corner here, and it's all very open. Smokes are going to be absolutely needed attacking from that way. Now, if you're attacking the B bomb site from the attacker bridge spawn, then this is what you're going to see. You're going to walk over this way and you're going to see this little section here, which defenders could get to and hide in, so be scared of that. You're going to see an orb here, and then there's going to be a tunnel on this left side, which is the other side of the tunnel that you saw before. And there's also going to be that boost spot, as well as this little hallway here. So with this tunnel here, you're not necessarily going to be using it a ton unless you're going for like a flank, right? Like, let's say both of your teammates over there died. You need to get to the spike on the other side of this site. You're going to have to take this tunnel here. But other than that, it's not going to be used a lot during actual pushes, because you can get to both sides as the attackers before the defenders can get there. So it's just not... The tunnel isn't really worth anything during an actual push. So most of the time when you're coming from the bridge spawn, you're going to come this way. You are either going to push this way and get contested from here, get contested from here, here, and there, or you can try and contest up here, which you'd probably be able to do with just like a molly, a flash, stuff like that. Maybe smoke here so they can't play there, flash up, peek out, kill them, and push in here, right? So that's essentially what it looks like to attack the B-bomb site. Now, defending the B-bomb site, you are going to spawn right here. You see this tunnel here, and you see this tunnel here. If you go down the right side, it goes out this way. You see this box here. The attackers can come from that way, or the attackers can come from that way. But those are the only 2 places that the attackers can actually come from right away. Now, if you go down the left tunnel here, it's not going to make that big of a difference because you're a defender. You come out all the way to right here. It's a little bit closer to this spawn, this orb here, but overall, you're going to be walking that way and posting up on the actual bomb site. Now, attacking the A bomb site from the default attacker spawn, this is what you're going to see. You're going to start here. You're going to see the zip line, and let's say you want to go this way to attack A. You're going to walk this way. You're going to see another orb, and then you turn to the right, and you see this. So you can either choose to go through this door here or around this way. So let's say you go around this way. It's a tunnel that goes directly into the bomb site. You walk out the tunnel. You can run over here. You can plant down here, or you can plant up here. And if you're able to take the site from this little tunnel, it literally gives you an absolutely perfect entry into site. Or you can choose to go through this door right here, over here to the left. There's a little zip line the defenders can sit at, as well as this little tunnel that leads to kind of, honestly, really far away from the actual plant spot, but it's great for really long angles. If you're able to contest this, get a pick there, right? You could come up here, and now you're in the defender spawn. and you can come around here and attack the defenders from an angle that they might not be expecting. You can also completely cut off defender rotations from B bomb site. This is like the only actual way that defenders can rotate without going all the way through the attacker spawn. So it's a great point to actually control as a defender. Now, if you're attacking A from the attacker bridge spawn, you see this. You walk over this way, you see this big satellite. You can either go to the left or the right of the satellite. If you go to the right, you get an orb. Come around here to the left. Little spot the defenders can sit in. That's gonna suck. And then there's this big drop off here to get onto the site. You can get back up if you need to, or the defenders can actually contest you by getting up here just by jumping like that off of these boxes here. They can contest you at the actual satellite. So don't feel too safe. If you come to the left of the satellite, it's just going around to the left of the satellite. You have to be really careful about sending people this way, because even if you kill people at this satellite, get control of that and push over here, you're just gonna be funneling down this little drop into the site. If you don't have control of the site, get contested from defenders, possibly pushed up there, get contested from there, get contested from there, get contested from there on the site, and that's all before you even drop. So that's going to be a very hard direction to push from. If you're defending A, this is what you see. You come this way, you can come over here to the right, or you can go to the left there. If you go to the right, there's this little zip line here, there's this little door, okay? Defenders can come through this door, you can go through the door as well. It's actually two-sided, so you can go through both ways. Or you can set up here with, like, let's say an op, wait for them to open the door, take a shot. You need to control this area. This area is very important. This little hallway here and this here, it's very important to hold, because if they get control of that, they cut off all rotations from B, and it's going to be incredibly hard to actually retake the A bomb site if you lose that area. If you come to the left, you walk over this way, and you see the bomb site here. You get on the bomb site, you can go up here, and you can kind of contest the satellite area, or you can come over here and you can just sit on the actual bomb site. Now, the biggest thing you need to remember on this map is that going from one corner of the map to the other corner of the map is super, super fast. For example, let's test it. You're contesting this orb here, right? And you want to rotate all the way over to this satellite area. Let's time it. I'll start at 30 and we'll see how long it takes. Rotate. We need to fake it. Oh, no. Take the zip line. Go. Speedy fast. We just went from all the way on that side of the map, right? All the way from right here on tree to this satellite dish here in, what, 12, 13 seconds? Because of that, I think the biggest deciding factor in the matches are going to be if the attackers really utilize that speedy rotation potential. The biggest thing that you're going to want to remember is you don't have to commit to a site. Just fucking rotate. If you can get from one side of the map to the other side of the map through the attacker spawn. Fuck you, game. Stop interrupting me. If you can get from one side of the map to the other side of the map through the attacker spawn almost faster than the defenders can rotate, fucking rotate. Stop committing to sites. You're going to lose way more often. Just absolutely debate them. Make sure that they never have any idea what site you're going to be on, and you're going to win every single match when you're attacking. On defense, your one goal should make sure to just not over rotate. Remember, the defenders can go from attacking over here on B site to attacking over here on A site in 15 seconds. If you rotate from on A to B, guess what? It takes the same amount of time, and you're going to be late. By the time you know they've rotated, they'll already be attacking the site, right? So don't over rotate. If you see that they're pushing B, maybe rotate one person through the defender spawn, but for the most part, you're gonna have to stay on your site and play for a retake, because the attacker rotations are just way faster than the defender rotations. You're not, you don't over rotate or you're fucking your team over. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe. I'll do more in the future.